Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown session. I'm your host, the infamous BT in BT. If you guys can, please like this video with a like rating. I would very much appreciate that. If this gets 4,000 likes, you will get another session uploaded simultaneously with this one this week. So like the video up. Also, if you like Hearthstone content, you should subscribe to my alternate channel. The link to that's in the video description. I'm trying to post there every day, so I'm running essentially 2 YouTube channels and posting every day on both of them, or trying to at least. So, you know, go subscribe there, have some fun. Hearthstone's a cool game. It's a lot of fun. Still learning it though, but I like learning new things. Anyway, today we have a UU session. Now, there's some scary stuff in UU. This team's pretty decent. I leveled this account to about 1350. I have a lot of people actually asking me to level like super high, like I don't know, like top 50 or whatever. But what people don't realize is that for one, I have terrible luck. For two, I don't like to play super competitively, because when I do and then like hacks happens, it's pretty infuriating. I actually had a game, just leveling this account for instance, I had 2 separate games where I used Scald 10 times on Empoleon and didn't get a burn out of 20 Scalds. What are the odds of that? I don't know. But this man, he's got a Machamp. I got a hair in my mouth. So Machamp's a little frightening. What's the best lead in this scenario? Infernape's good for everything. I mean, really, it doesn't matter. He leaves off with Ambipom, so I don't really want to stay in. Let's go right out. Well, these things do like to carry Aerial Ace, actually, for my poor thing. Low kick isn't as common. I could stand to get rocks up. I don't see well, power up punch is also kind of common. Let's go into this to test the waters. Let's see what he does. He gets a crit first turn. And now I'm going to Spiky Shield to see if he has Aerial Ace. If he doesn't have it, he'll probably just U-turn. He's just going to go for a return. So, okay. He's either bluffing that he doesn't have it, or he has it, he's going to use it this turn and wreck my shit. Spikes would be good to get up. I'm going to go for a Leech Seed, though, just to be safe. No, I'm not. This is what I'm talking about with the luck. I mean, it's like already. What the hell? I guess I'll Spiky Shield again just to get Lefty's recovery. He's got low kick. Alright. I could kill this thing in 1 hit, but I want to start stalling with Leech Seed so I can get some health back, as well as 4 switches, as well as get spikes up. So, you know. But, it's just funny. Low kick. Well, that doesn't do anything. There's Leech Seed. Now, he's probably going to switch, so I'm going to go for either Double Seed or I could Spikes. Let's go for some Spikes. So he goes into Darmanitan. Let's Spiky Shield and be a huge asshole. Chestnut's going to be a good stop to that there Ambipom, though, so provided he doesn't crit me. I don't miss and stuff. So I'd like to keep it up. I wish my dog wouldn't drink so loud. What this team really does, though, is this is actually I need to explain it real quick, I guess. This is Mega Alakazam. These things just kind of act as support and weaken the opposition. I get hazards up, I can get rocks up and all that. Weaken the opposition enough where Mega Alakazam comes in, forces a switch, gets behind a sub, and then kills everything under the sun. The only thing I'm going to have trouble really killing is Drapion, but I think Dazzling Gleam 2-hit KOs it anyway, so it doesn't really matter there. Ambipom being gone would be preferable as well. I don't really have a good switch into this, though. I have this, but it really depends on what, like if he's banded or what. I can't tell if that's banded or scarf damage. I do know that Boom Burst is going to wreck just about everything, unless he is scarfed. But we can find that out now, because this isn't going to be that useful, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to go for a Boom Burst. Okay, it is scarfed. And I wanted to actually use this Noivern set I made that's not that. I'll explain what it is eventually. But now we know that he is for sure scarfed. So what do we want to do? I want to go into this, and then I don't think anything really switches into a close combat except melodic. So I could U-turn, but it's really, really, really risky. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Let's do it. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Now, what I'm gonna do is play a little bit of mind games, I think. If I get rocks up, that Darmanitan is very severely neutered. He kind of knows that. So he may immediately go out into it. We're going to see if he does that. I'm just going to scald because he's going to scald. I'm going to scald. Get a burn. Maybe I can get some burns after those 20 that I didn't get the burn on. Now he's probably going to be very tempted to go out into it, but I don't really care. Just going to do that. I'm really not scared of melodic at all. I'm really not scared at all. Don't think he has much to hit Chestnut either. I could start roaring around, but I'm gonna go out into this, hoping he doesn't, yeah, go out into the other thing. And he still has not got a burn yet, so that's very nice. I'm gonna toss out a seed, as he's probably gonna recover, and then I might start double seeding, just predicting him to switch, because that's gonna make. Oh, he's got Ice Beam. Don't freeze. What is this madness, game? Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Well, Chestnut, I guess your usefulness is up. He's gonna have to recover this turn, though. Maybe I can come in on something like... Maybe I can just use it as fodder. I don't know. Maybe a Sponja. Weak Earthquake. At least he hasn't got a Scald Burn, but I'd rather him just not crit me. Or I'd rather just hit Leech Seed, you know? Not too scared of this thing. Do I need this thing around for anything in particular? Maybe Ambipom. Earthquake's gonna hurt, but Scald's gonna hurt him. I kind of need this thing to be weakened before Alakazam can take care of it. And that looks like a Salt Vest. And no, it's not. He's just might be specially bulky, or maybe I'm just really weak. Let's go into Chestnut now. Just as fodder or whatever. He actually made a pretty big mistake in letting Melodic get so low. Because then nothing switches into a close combat safely from Infernape. And I'm going to have to kind of depend on that. But yeah, you want to know why I don't play a lot of competitive stuff? I will get hacks to shit. It never fails. I know everybody says like they get hacks more than the other person, but come on, man. Like, 2 10% chances. I mean, I don't know. Poison Jab's really, really obvious, but we're just gonna have to stay in. I don't care because he doesn't have priority, so unless Drapion suddenly got Sucker Punch for some reason. I guess he predicted a spiky shield. I mean, I really don't care. He can set up all day. He might not have poison jab, actually. He might just have knockoff and whatever. Okay, well, I'm going to go for hammer arm now, because I know these things like the double dance. So, yeah. Oh, he does have poison jab. He just didn't go for it for some reason. Well, I think his Darmanitan's now dead on entry. Maybe. Maybe not. It might barely live. But, I can just, like, U-turn out, probably. What would be a good pivot? Probably, this? Yeah. U-turn should kill. If it doesn't, I'm fucked. Okay. Then we just go into this. It's all about setting up that sweep. Ambipom might be dead on entry, actually. I think it is. So I probably could have just went for close combat there, but... The trick is to probably get that Machamp in. Or that Flygon in. And scare it out with something. Preferably the Machamp. So that I can... He's going to get one more hit out of this thing. So what do I not need? Don't really need Mr. Freeze anymore. Because the only thing it walls, really, is... that. But we're going to protect either way, just see what he goes for. Because if he goes for something cheeky, I can live it because I'm physically defensive. Probably just going to go for a Flare Blitz, though. Get one last hurrah out of it. Yeah. Well, I could either sack this or try to save it. Don't really think it's worth saving because Ambipom's dead. Machamp, I think, outspeeds. Flygon can kill it. Melodic's burned and hurt. Let's just sack Mr. Freeze. Go back out into not a grass type. And that thing's dead on entry, so getting those hazards, him setting up like that was a really bad play. Because it allowed me to essentially kill two of his guys. So in comes Machamp. And it's game over from here pretty much. Even if he starts doing his shenanigans. Tries to sub, no. Not good. And in comes Flygon, and this is gonna die. That's definitely Bandit, I want to say, though. Because I'm physically defensive. So since that's banded, we win no matter what. Just so Alakazam gets some screen time. We're going to go into this, though. Dazzling Gleam. That was looking a little scary at the start, but his main blunder was trying to set up with Drapion like that. He should not have done that. He knows I have things that outspeed, no priority on it, so he should have just tried to kill me, but I guess he didn't want to get I don't know.